Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Jenna and I post videos every Wednesday and Sunday on health, wellness, and lifestyle vlogs. Today's video is kind of a different type of video. I've never done something like this before. For those of you who didn't know, I am a certified yoga instructor, so I kind of wanted to film a wind down yoga for bed stretching type video. These are just some of the moves I love to do that relaxes me and really stretches me out and gets me ready for bed. So without further ado, let's have a little yogi sesh. Find yourself in a nice seated position on your mat. Place one hand over your heart and one hand over your belly, and just take 3 deep breaths here with me. Inhale through your nose and exhale out your mouth. Take one last deep breath. Release your arms up towards the ceiling. Allow your right arm to go down towards the mat and your left arm to reach over. Repeat this on the other side with now your right arm reaching over to the left side. Do this motion a few times back and forth to open up your side body, wake your spine up, let your body know you're going to be stretching it out. Take one last deep stretch on the left side. And now slowly move your body onto all fours. Stack your wrists under your shoulders and your knees directly under your hips. Deep breath in. Exhale, release your belly towards the mat and your eyes up towards the ceiling. Inhale, tuck your navel up towards your spine. Gaze goes towards the belly button. Push the ground away. And exhale, move back through cow. Inhale, through cat. Do this a few times to wake up your body, release any tension you have in your spine. Take one last cat and then organically move your body around. Move it through circles in one direction, circles in the other direction. This might feel silly, but it feels so good in the body. Inhale, reach your right arm up towards the ceiling, and then exhale, thread the needle and put it underneath your left side body. Reach your left arm towards the front of the room and lay your head down, gazing towards your right hand. Feel this nice deep stretch along your shoulders and your back. On your exhale, brings you back up to tabletop position. Now this time, reach your left arm high and then thread the needle underneath your right side body. Right arm goes long and your gaze goes towards your hand. On your exhale, brings you back up to tabletop position. Take one big inhale here and then exhale, downward facing dog. Shoulders are down your back, gaze is towards the back of the room. Pedal out your feet here just to wake up your hamstrings and start to hinge yourself forward and then press it back. Hinge yourself forward into a plank and then press it back. Last one, hinge yourself forward, rounded back, and then press it back to downward facing dog, heels towards the mat. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Exhale, bring it through to your pigeon pose. So shin should be as parallel to your mat as possible. Make sure your hips are aligned. Place your hands on the mat and gaze up towards the ceiling. When it feels right, you can start to fold yourself over your front leg. Relax your neck and your head towards your mat and just breathe into the uncomfortable spots here. I am always really tight in this position, so it helps a lot to take deep breaths and really focus on where the stretch is coming from and breathing into that point to really relax those muscles. On your next inhale, bring yourself back up. Put your palms back underneath your shoulders, and then exhale into your downward facing dog. Pedal it out a little bit. And then inhale, lift your left leg high, bend the knees, stack the hips, and then pull it through to your pigeon pose on the left side. Again, shin as parallel as possible to the front of your mat. Hips are aligned, look up towards the ceiling before you fold over and surrender into this pose. Again, deep breaths here to relax where the stretch is going. I know left side is always more tight than the right, so just breathe into it and think positive thoughts. On your next inhale, place your palms back underneath your shoulders and press back into your downward facing dog. You can pedal it out a little bit here just to shake out that stretch we just endured. On your next inhale, come down to the floor for a little bit of a seated stretching series. We're going to have the right leg long with the left leg pressed into the side. Inhale, arms go up towards the ceiling. Move your torso so it's directly over your right leg, and then exhale, fold over that leg. If you need to, feel free to bend your leg a little bit here if it feels tight in your back. This helps to really elongate the spine and get your head towards your shin or your knee and feel the stretch where it's supposed to be felt. On your next inhale, come up and switch sides so your left leg goes long and your right leg goes into your thigh. Arms up overhead, and then exhale, fold your torso over your left leg, surrendering into this pose. Take a few deep breaths here. Try to get your spine as straight as possible. And just relax. On your next inhale, bring your arms up towards the ceiling and release your legs out straight in front of you so they're both in front of you. Your ankles are touching, arms up overhead, and then fold over both your thighs this time. This is one of my least favorite stretches because you just really feel it. So just fold over, keeping your torso over your thighs, and try to bring your forehead as close to your shins as humanly possible. On your next inhale, come up out of that pose and head down onto your back. Bring both of your knees into your chest and hug them tight into a round little ball. Now release your left leg long and keep your right leg hugged into the side of your body. Really squeeze that knee into your armpit for detoxification benefits. And then when you're ready, on your exhale, move that right knee over to the left side of your body. Gaze goes long to the right. Inhale, lengthens your spine. Exhale, you stretch a little deeper into that pose. Always remember to keep both shoulder blades on the ground here so you're not over twisting and hurting your back. On your next inhale, bring both your knees back up into a little ball. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then this time release your right leg towards the mat and your left knee up towards your armpit. Squeeze it here for a breath, and then exhale. Move the left leg over to the right side body, twisting and looking over to the left. Keep your gaze either on your hand or feel free to close your eyes here. Again, always make sure both your shoulder blades are down on the mat. This ensures you're not overstretching or overdoing anything, but really just getting a nice twist in. On your last breath here, slowly come back to center. Bring both of your knees into your chest and hug everything really tight here, tighter than you have your whole practice. And then on your exhale, release everything. We're heading into a few minutes of Shavasana. I like to have my feet together with my knees out wide. This helps keep my lower back from lifting off the ground, but feel free to straighten your legs out and do a traditional Savasana. Close your eyes, release your palms up towards the ceiling to receive. And just take a few deep breaths here, solidifying all the stretching and relaxing you just did. This is so good for just restoration and after a workout, or whether you're heading to bed. Just relaxing here and stretching out your muscles from a long day is so beneficial for you. On your next inhale, start to wiggle your fingers, bring them to your thighs, and close your legs like a book if you had your legs open. And bring your knees into your chest, kind of roll your spine back a few times to wake it up, and then roll forward and come back into a nice seated position just as we started. I like to place my hands down on my knees for grounding, but you're welcome to leave your palms open. And just thank yourself for being here and taking care of your body and coming to your mat and just stretching it out after a long day. Press your palms together and put them at your heart's center. Deep breath in. Exhale. Namaste. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful night, and I hope these stretches helped. All right, thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed getting ready for bed, or maybe you just have a little break and wanted to stretch it out. I hope this little yoga session helped you feel more relaxed and ready for whatever you're about to do. If you liked this type of video, please give it a thumbs up. It really shows me that you liked a yoga flow or this certain type of content, and I'll keep doing it. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you never miss a video. Thanks, guys. Bye.